effort is at one end and the load is at another end. It's the same thing with pliers. Fulcrum, effort, load. The top of a soda can is a second-class lever because you have the fulcrum, the effort, and the load. There we go. It's the same thing with a stapler. Fulcrum, effort, load. The mechanical advantage is greater than 1.
Example of a third-class lever would either be tweezers or tongs because the fulcrum is at the end, the effort's in the middle, and the load is at the other end. The mechanical advantage for a third-class lever is less than 1.
A skateboard is a wheel and axle. A wheel and axle is two circular objects put together. The mechanical advantage of a wheel and axle is the ratio between the radius of the wheel and the radius of the axle. A wheel and axle reduces the friction of an object.
An inclined plane is a sloping surface like stairs or a ramp. The longer the inclined plane compared to its height, the greater the mechanical advantage.
An axe is an example of a wedge. A wedge is a double inclined plane that's movable. Usually wedges are used to cut things. The mechanical advantage is the ratio between the length of the slope and the width.
A screw is an inclined plane wrapped around a cylinder. The mechanical advantage is calculated by measuring how far apart the threads are.
Lines are a type of pulley. A pulley is a wheel and axle with a groove around the outside. There are 3 different types of pulleys. There's the fixed pulley, immovable pulley, and the block and tackle. The mechanical advantage for a single pulley is 1 and a double pulley is 2.
A sewing machine is an example of a compound machine. You have your pulley up top, which has a thread attached to it, and it runs down. Down below here, by the presser foot, you have screws attaching it and keeping it in place. And then this presser foot, which runs the machine, is an example of a second-class lever because you have your fulcrum at one end, your effort at the other, and your load in the middle.